And we're back. That's right, we're back, folks. The wonderful, most amazing Batman. The Hello, commoners. How are all of you peasants doing all the way down there? How are you? How are you dealing and coping with my success? Again, we're here to help. You know, it just is what it is, man. I'm performing miracles right in front of your face through the power of God. It's all about the power of God. I love God. You understand? I don't know about you, but I love God. God loved me. God never let go of me, man. Literally never let go of me, man. I've been through hell. Never let go of me. I have no way to repay you. Literally, no way. So at the end of the day, man, we keep pushing forward. I keep my eyes on God like He told me. I ain't made no mistakes. I stood up for myself every time my entire life, and that's what you're supposed to do. Remember, I'm your role model. Don't be afraid to make mistakes in other people's eyes, but all they do is make mistakes. Sitting there, I'm back. Sitting there docile and just accepting, that you'll never amount to nothing. For real. Like most of them on this platform. For real. Batman went there. I said it. That's not the way to go. It's ridiculous, man. All of them have failed. Diddy, Jay-Z, everyone you name. I mean, do you understand that it's not worth getting into the specifics because it's all masonry, it's all fake. I mean, literally, it just made headlines, and it only makes headlines because the media sources are corny and they can't do real news and report news like there's a Batman running around, right? That's what they should be reporting on. But at some point, when I get all this bread that God gonna give me, I'm not after money. I'm after God. I love God. I want to fulfill God's will and God's purpose on this planet. I let God use me as He may. Real talk, straight up. You know what I mean? So, I'm here to do God's will, and help people. And that's what I do. There's a lot of people with little attitudes and stuff. You know what I mean? I just ignore that stuff and keep it moving. I mean, I do my talking. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk back. I'm gonna tell you what it is, and you're gonna keep it shaking. But yeah, you know, that's my whole thing. Like, I mean, here's the rules. Here's how it goes. Just let me be, and that's all. And we good. But don't come into my space, and then I'm asking you like, what are you doing? And then act surprised. Like, nah. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Especially when I'm filming, bro. Don't do that, man. And then if I tell you, hey, yo, look, I'm filming, and then you walk right back in the camera lens on the other side, I mean, come on, bro. Like, people is trying to act oblivious. That's what they do. They all some jelly folks. You got them down here, you got them everywhere. I don't care who you are. Straight up. I don't care who it is. There's no qualifications or criteria you got to meet for me to tell you off and tell you reality. You understand? Like, straight up, bro. Y'all folks is funny, man. Y'all be really talking like it's weird. Other than that, these other people, they doing what cowards are supposed to do on the internet. They typing online, hiding. You know, I don't care about none of that. Like I said, I already know that. That's all a compliment. You know, but nothing you say is reality. It's actually the opposite, and it doesn't exist. You can look at the channel and see it. Everything you say is the opposite. I'm the one doing well. I've been doing well this entire time. I'm blessed, man. Too blessed to be stressed, man. I'm blessed by God. There's, I'm not worried about anything like that. I'm not worried about money. I'm not, no. I just need people to fund this, and I'm going to encourage people to donate. And I hope that God, and I pray that God will touch the hearts of folks like He's been doing and get them to help me. But He's done it this entire time. I just ask because, sometimes you got to speak up and get the thought in the air and make sure that people understand. He just said hi to me. That was cool. Or both of them did. Um, I got a brownie and it's got like, I don't know if they're macadamians, and it's so crazy. See how blessed I am. So you're focused on the wrong thing. I have a big brownie in my pocket. And I took a bite of it. And what you have to understand is all of them, I just told y'all that I'm not supposed to be able to eat that stuff. I just took a bite. I'm perfectly fine. It's what it feels like. Why? And I already know because why? Because I do things with God. I don't believe in the spirit of fear. That's something I'll give Miguel credit. He did teach me that. He taught me that. I mean, when he was making jokes, I think he was just kidding though, but sometimes people act serious. I kind of miss him, man, to be honest, bro. I miss it over there. I really wish I could go over there now. Hold on. Yeah, boy, you know what I mean? Yeah, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. I be crip walking, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm Groovy Jimmy, you know what I mean? Yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying, cuz? Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm crip walking, cuz. Oh, drop my water, cuz. Oh, come on, cuz. Come on, cuz. Cuz. Come on, cuz. You know what I'm saying, dog? Yeah, boy. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm gangster crip walking. My gangster crip walking. Good walk. Yeah, boy. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Come on, cuz. Ah! That's the way all y'all look. Funny as hell. You were entertainment. I'm telling you the truth. That's the same reason Adam 22 just copies me. He talks to him the same way a little bit, but he can't back it up. But he has like his own security. But that's why he be looking at y'all just laughing like you make us money. You know, like I'm not talking down either. I got respect and love for everyone. I don't believe in doing that. That's why I don't do what they do. You know, but I'm just saying, you are my entertainment. You definitely are. Hold on. I got part of that brownie. Hold on. Uh, Brownie Man. That's the penguin's name. All right, penguin. Penguin, come on, man. It's no surprise that you're jelly. What's the point of that? That's what I'm saying. They went and emailed. They keep sending these messages on the GoFundMe, so it's public. But like, people can't do their job. I don't even care no more, bro. Like I said, nothing you say exists. Stay mad, bro. Like, what? They using my words. It might not even be him. It might be them other people trying to pose like him. I don't know. But yeah, they trying to act like he emailing it like for what? That's what I'm saying, bro. We've been in the same area, general area for years now. That's why I never respected anything you were talking about because I'm like, bro, you're ducking me. I told you that's why he said he was in a hurry. I knew he was scared because he was posting, and I guess he thought I was going to check, and he didn't want me to like flip, to just flip, and whatever, and like I wouldn't have anyway. I don't care. See, those people don't seem to understand reality. I'm a grown man. I'm 36 years old. It's like when these little homies, you know, mouth off. I just put them in their place verbally and tell them what it is and keep walking, or they keep walking. Real talk happens all the time. Like y'all ask silly questions and say silly things. Like look at what you're doing. Look at where you at. Like look at your actions. Like I'm a grown man. That's why I'm asking the questions I'm asking because like you up in my space. and I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? And I want to make sure that I don't get caught up in any kind of situation. See, I always make sure I address them type of situations immediately. You know? So I ask you something, tell me what's up. Tell me reality. Don't sit there and act aloof about it. I ask you something, you're gonna give me an answer. It's crazy. Oh yeah. We ain't putting up with nothing, bro. But yeah, like I said, at the same time, we don't run around worrying about stuff. See, you already showed your cards day one. That's why you kept projecting. I got all y'all triggered and pressed, man. Feel me? So you wanted to create an environment like that for me, where y'all, I guess, just constantly talking and saying and doing stuff. Yeah, it'll never happen. Never. You know what I mean? Like I said, all that stuff is weakness. Feel me? So yeah, these folks, they can't compete. They just can't do nothing, bro. It's mad corny how y'all move. But yeah, like I said, how many world records is it now? I don't know if I'm like labeling them wrong or not. I think it's like 69 world records. Something crazy. And I still got footage to edit. I got like a lot of the martial arts stuff. So I don't know. We'll go from there. Give me a minute. I'll probably be right back on here. Hold on.